A classic and iconic look is a smudged kajal look, and it's just primarily kajal, just beautifully rimmed around your eyes and slightly smoked out. Today, I'm going to be showing you all the tools and the products to do that, as well as the techniques. It's super easy if you get it right, so I'm going to be showing you how to do it. So, if you're someone who does their foundation and concealer, once you finish that, go ahead and do a light layer of powder all across the area. This is going to just mattify and make sure that you do not have any kind of oils coming through. Step 2, I am just going to use a Q-tip and I'm going to clean my waterline. So I'm going to be using the Faces Magnetized Kajal today for doing this. You can use any Kajal pencil that you have. Just make sure that it is smudgeable. But if it dries eventually, that is all right. But the moment you apply it, it has to be smudgeable. That way you can smudge it out. So it's super easy. I'm just going to hold the lower part of my lash line and I am going to apply that correctly in the middle and holding the side, and I'm applying it in the side over here, and I'm going to take it and connect it all the way to this area over here. That way it looks complete and it's not like there's a gap in this place. And we're going to repeat the same step on the inner side. Once you're done with the waterline, we're going to go ahead and do the upper lash line. And to do this, I'm going to lift my eyebrow and I'm going to use my pencil and slightly kind of, push it into the lashes, because there are small gaps in that area and it looks really weird if a little bit of skin peeks through the kajal. So lift your brow, that way you can get really close into that space and create a thin line by just going back in front and wriggling your pencil into the lashes. I really like it to be thin in the inner part and thicker towards the outer part. So we're going to go ahead and now I'm going to make it a little thicker in this place. So typically that is how we would, and ensure that this area is quite curved. So I have two smudger brush recommendations for you. I will be leaving a couple more options for you in the suggestions below. So the first one, which I personally love, is the Sigma's smudger brush. And it's just like a nice thin flat brush. It's quite small, which makes it like a lot more thicker, and it helps you have good grip when you're actually smudging. And for the second one, we have the Pack smudger brush. It's like a small rounded blender brush, and it's also a synthetic one, which makes it perfect for smudging kajal. It's Pack 201. So the trick is to go on the outer edge of the kajal. This is the most important and the best tip I can ever give you. So I'm going to be marking that on my eye right now, so you have an idea about what exactly I'm referring to. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use my brush correctly on that area alone and not towards the lash line, just on the outermost edge. Just go ahead and give it a little back and front movement. Do not press too much because you don't want the color to go everywhere. Use the most least amount of pressure on your skin and just do a quick back and forth along the same place. Do not lift it up too much, just stick as close as possible towards the lash line while you're doing this. So moving on to the next best tip, clean your brushes, which is so important, and it's just loaded with kajal at this point of time because it has smudged out the first layer, and if you just go in with the same brush, it's gonna look extremely messy. So at this point, it should look something like this. And if you're having a little difficulty, just take your finger and use the tip of your finger on the uppermost edge of it and just rub through. This is for anybody who's struggling to blend with their brushes. So you can just go ahead and use your finger and you can just slightly rub on the upper side. Okay, so at this point, it should look something like this. Now let's focus on the lower side and then we'll move on to the outer corner and, like slightly shape it a little better. So all I'm going to do is to use my brush and go on the lower edge. Keep your brush on the lowermost edge because we only want that tiny amount of kajal to be smoked out. So do not have to pull it out from the waterline. With whatever is there as close as possible towards the edge, slightly pull that out and smudge it. Now, if you're someone who wants a little more kajal, what you can do is to take the kajal and put it correctly below the waterline, like correctly where all the hair is growing out on the lower lash line. The more you apply, the more harder it is to blend, and it's also difficult to remove if you mess up. So it's easier if you layer it step by step instead of going all in the first step. But that's only in the initial days when you practice. And once you get that right, when you're doing this on a day-to-day basis, you will know how much to go in the first round itself. So do the same tip again, clean your brush and slightly smudge it out. If you're struggling again on the lower side, use your finger and you can just slightly do a back front motion and you can reduce the intensity. Now, ideally speaking, it always looks amazing when your eyes have a lifted effect. So it's important that your entire kajal does not droop downwards. It should not look like this. So if you make the lower side over here way too thick, or if you make the upper liner very, very thin, that's gonna happen. So ensure that the lower kajal is always going to be thinner than the upper kajal post smudging and smoking it out. So what I'm going to do is to keep my brush on this lower area over here, and you can see how this angle comes right over here. So I'm going to pull it in the same angle with whatever kajal is already there in this place. Do not pull it too much because we're not creating a wing or anything. We're just shaping the entire eye. That's it. We're not going to create like a, an entire elongated shape. Once you kind of take it out a little bit here, I'm going to tilt my brush and I'm going to connect that towards this outer corner from the upper side in this place. So overall, it just looks like a V. From it looking like a C-shaped eyeliner, it just looks more like a V, but it's not like a wing also. It's just like a good balance between both. Once that's done, just go ahead and do a good generous coat of mascara. So this is how my lashes look after 2 coats of mascara, and this is also the completed look. I'm not going to be doing false lashes today. I just wanted to show you how it just looks with just the kajal, that itself defines the house so beautifully. So I hope you found this video helpful and stay tuned for more. Until next time, bye-bye.